finally got the tow truck to show up. They're pulling it off. We just pushed it out of the parking spot. Going to the next plane here. Yep.
Yeah, you good. That's it.
Because I'm really excited about this car getting back on the road. This is a all-wheel drive Honda CR-V 05 model. This is the EX. Only things I've really done to it was suspension replacement with OEM Plus parts. So everything I've done has probably pretty much been OEM Plus. So it's the wheels I got from an S2000 sale, and then I got some upgraded brakes. I got some the rotors, the drilled and slotted rotors, front and back. It was actually kind of hard to get the front and back slots. I don't know why, but you can get fronts all the time, but getting the backs is just a hassle. So hopefully the market kind of jumps on that and helps us out with these SUVs and CRVs, because we definitely need the stopping for sure. Did some brake upgrades, suspension upgrades, front and back. I also did the poly bushings, the aftermarket motor mounts. As you can see, there's one right there. It's got the thick poly bushing. I want to say it's an 85A or a 75A bushing. It's not the 65, which would have been probably more appreciated in this application, but you know, I wanted the car kind of to feel a little bit more peppy, a little bit more on its toes, a little bit quicker off the acceleration, and all of that matters when the motor is kind of shaking around like this. So you lose a lot of deflection. That's actually how you crack a lot of stuff like housings and stuff like that. Just too much movement. Another thing is pretty much all of the pulleys have been replaced. Alternator, water pump, the actual pulley, tensioner pulley, pretty much every sensor has been replaced at some point. That was just because I had to do all of these things to get it to be fixed for emissions. I was able to get the engine code to go off after like 4 years of having 13 codes. So I'm pretty happy that worked out. I got the car registered. It's a little outdated, but that's okay. I need to get re-registered anyway. So, but yeah, this has been a solid daily. I mean, I got the blacked out headlights, the OEM Plus JDM blacked out headlights. I think it looks better on a car that's black. I got the yellow fogs. I got the JDM mesh grille. I also have a D-shaped steering wheel on the inside, and I have a racing seat that I like to use. That's the same seat that's in my Camaro. I found one for sale down here. I was really excited to get it. $60. Yeah, this car, man, this has been a solid ride. Solid car, man. In the Texas heat to Chicago streets, like, it don't matter. Like, this car just does it. The CRVs are the GOATs, I'm telling you. But yeah, so today I'm waiting on a tow truck. Get the tow truck here. Make sure that they tow it up properly. And I don't want them just to go and sit here and yank on the suspension components. I don't understand why that's even a thing. Most cars, even older cars, have somewhere to mount a hook in the front. But you know, that hopefully that goes really well. Hopefully it goes really quick. Get this thing out of here. Get this to the shop. The motor's at the shop already, so the shop's pretty much ready to dive into this and see what they need to do. Pretty happy with the way things have worked out recently. All this grinding has definitely paid off. So now that I have a motor, brand new motor in the car, not brand new, but much lower miles, much nicer condition. They estimated about 30 to 40,000 miles. So today, it's been a good day. It's been a good week. Pretty happy with the way things have worked out recently. All this grinding has definitely paid off. So now that I have a motor, brand new motor in the car, not brand new, but much lower miles, much nicer condition. They estimated about 30 to 40,000 miles. I am I did a good inspection of it. But the plan tonight, I'm just gonna be chilling. I might go out for a cruise. I don't know. Might pull up somewhere and some friends. I don't know. I'm gonna do a couple things to it. Go through the block, see if I can find any issues from the reinstall. You know, it's always good to get like someone to inspect your work. So if you guys need someone to inspect work on a car, make sure you contact me or anybody that's technically minded to be able to kind of give y'all the reassurance you need. So I'm doing this for my own self, just to make sure that everything's good. I will be driving it, putting a lot more miles on it. This is my daily, so I'm about to put a couple of my good parts on here. I got a couple injectors. Yeah, I got the injectors on here. These are brand new injectors I had on the other car. I got some valve covers. Well, this is my new valve cover, newer valve cover. Came off of the RXX Acura. And here's the new bolts that came off of it. So I'm gonna swap this one out, put this one back in. I already put in my ignition coils. It seems to fire up good, but I'm getting a code for injectors, which is unfortunate, but it's bound to happen. These cars and these motors just sit for a while before they get bought and put into another car. It's always good to replace some of the essential components like ignition coils, stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight before I go on another cruise. Make sure there's no leaks, stuff like that. Check my fluids. I've been driving it all week. It's been solid. It's been great with the heat. I could tell this is a much nicer motor, so I'm very happy with this. I think I'm gonna be really comfortable for a while.